Yeah.
Okay, cool. So as Azalea talked about too, our last day of class is the 22nd. So I'd like everything in by the 20th so I could submit grades to the college and be ready to go. Okay, so remember that. Lastly, let me come back over here. Here's Rivera. Okay. Well, I got the gardener here. It's loud. Sorry, guys. So lastly, that's it for our class. Does anyone have any questions about grading, college transcript, any of that? I'm going to unmute you guys. Feel free to stay muted if you need to. But if you have questions, go ahead.
So let's just say I didn't do good in stats.
Right.
And then I do good in this class. How would that affect my GPA, for school?
So it depends. It depends what grade you got, but it's going to look just like the transcript that you get here at Liberty. It's going to have your first 2 classes that you took. And if you're applying for financial aid after this semester, I would call the college and say, hey, I had these 2 classes. I would, if you didn't do the best in stats, retake it next year. That way you can replace that on your college transcript. But I would definitely recommend, if you didn't do good on stats, next year take that class again right out of the gate. That way you can essentially replace the grade you got at Liberty with the new one you did at the college.
Okay, well, yeah, I have more questions, but I'll just ask you tomorrow then.
Okay, cool. Any other questions about our class?
So we can turn in late work up till the 22nd, right, for full credit?
Yes, 22nd is the last day. I'd like it done by the 20th because I need to submit grades that morning, I believe, on the 22nd. So just as soon as you can. Got it? Any other questions about our class?
No, I think.
Cool. So final interview, very important. You do the last 4 or it'd be 3 because the Zoom is going to count for you anyway. That's going to be a huge boost to your overall grade. Get those done this week so that can reflect on your Aries now. And then again, last day of class is the 22nd, so you're good there. And yeah, that's it for us. Moving along into school updates. So if you have some time tonight, I'd recommend attending the board meeting via Zoom. They're going to go over a lot of different things, okay? The one that's probably of most interest to you, I would say, is graduation. We presented in the senior meeting, if you attended, and I believe that was last week, that has been presented to the board. So they're going to come out with some new information regarding that. They're also going to discuss some new options regarding regulations by the Department of Health for the country and what that may look like. So again, we're kind of have been in this spot in limbo trying to figure out what we're going to do. That's why we're providing these different options. So we have kind of a plan in place. However, our plans essentially, I don't want to say they mean nothing because it's, we'll have something in place if it happens. It all comes down to what the Department of Health issues to the country and our state and those kind of things. So I know they've been getting new updates in regards to that. So they'll be kind of going over that at the board meeting. Another important piece of information that's going to be looked at today, due to some new policies regarding grading, I know the board's going to look into that. So a couple options that could take place is the policies stay the same. That what we're doing now, there's work to be completed. Another option is looking at, I forgot what the exact policy was called, but do no harm or whatever it's called. It could look like to where grades moving forward can't affect negative grades. If you don't turn it in or something in that regard, they won't count against you, but everything you turn in will bring your grade up. So I know they're going to talk about that today. Like I said, I don't know any specific updates, but the board is going to have several options to present to us and what we need to follow based on what the Department of Education of California is giving us. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So in all reality, this could be big for you guys. I know a lot of you are kind of stressed out getting a ton of work, but essentially if one of the bills passes, or not a bill, but the policy passes, grades can only improve for you at the high school level. That doesn't apply to our class because we're college, but anything you trim in can only make your grade go up. If you don't trim something in, it won't go against you. So that's a pretty big thing to pay attention to. If you can't go to the board meeting, as soon as we get some direction, we will let the school know. So, teachers are aware, everyone's aware, and we can all get on the same page.
So is that like little policy thingy for the grades, like getting discussed today at the board meeting?
Exactly. They're going to give a final decision on what we need to do as a school. And then we'll have more direction after the board meeting. So a lot of you guys who may have not the best grades right now, this could really be an amazing opportunity for you to get all of your grades up. For you guys who are already doing well, this could be an opportunity for you to just solidify your final grades early from what you already have. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So if I were you, I would tune in. You can call in and listen. You can log into Zoom and look at that and just listen in that regard. Like I said, it's going to be a pretty big change if it does go through.
What time does it start?
6 o'clock, I believe.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. Other than that, and does anyone have any questions about district, school, grades, anything?
Is there any chance we're going to be coming back before the end of the school year?
Oh, Andy.
That's the other part of the meeting that's going to be discussed. We're still set to return. I don't even remember the day because what is it, the 20? I don't remember, but whatever the date that has been pushed out, that's what we're planned to come back. I honestly don't think we are, but I'll have some more clarification about that after the board meeting today as well.
Where do you find the login stuff for that for tonight?
Oh, good call here. Let me.
Could you post it on our Google Classroom?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
Yep, 100%. I'm gonna do that right now so you guys have it. Good opportunity too if you guys just have questions for the board. I know a lot of students have logged into the last one just to listen. A couple people had actual questions. Let's see if this works. Where should be the link? But like I said, this is going to be a pretty big decision for you guys moving forward the rest of the year or not. So I'm going to post that link for you guys right now. And that's all I have. Really. Does anyone else have any questions? Board meeting, Zoom link, 6 o'clock. All right, and this is going to be coming to you guys right now. Cool. So it's posted for you. Again, check in. Again, a huge decision for you guys in regards to grading. A big stress relief for all of you for the most part. Or it's going to provide some clarification if you need to get moving. You'll have until your last day as seniors is what, the 22nd anyway, right? We'll do here. So that'll give you guys, what's the date today? 10 days to kind of figure out what assignments I can do to get this specific grade. It really just is dependent on what your goals are and what you're trying to do. Cool. Any other questions?
Cool.
All right, that's it. We'll let you guys go. Thank you guys for coming in today. If you have any questions or you need anything specific, let me know and shoot me an email. Whatever works best for you guys. All right.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Remember, get your the last 4 are worth a lot of points to bring your grade up. I would start there and then go from there. All right. Well, good to see you guys. Good to hear from you. Again,
Bye.
if you can holler, okay? Bye, guys.
Okay.